No one can steal your happiness unless you allow them to. Happiness is like a warm flame in your heart. Its light only fades when we let doubt, worry, or the negativity of others dim it. Each time you feel your heart waver, imagine an invisible shield protecting the joy within, where envious glances, harsh words, or unjust actions cannot penetrate. And in that moment, you realize that true power always lies in your hands. You choose to let go. You choose to keep smiling. You choose to hold on to that radiant light. Happiness is not a gift from others, but a power you grant yourself. When you understand this, you walk through life with a free spirit, filled with positive energy and deep contentment. Compassion is not an emotion, but a state of mind. Compassion is like a lush garden. If you nurture it with understanding, patience, and sincerity, it blooms year-round, spreading a gentle fragrance to every corner of life. It is unshaken by fleeting anger or sadness. Rather, compassion is the compass guiding the soul, helping us see the world through the light of tolerance, empathy, and love. When we understand that compassion is a state of mind, we discover the hidden strength within, the ability to uplift others without tiring, to love without conditions, and to remain serene amidst life's upheavals. This is not just a lesson in morality, but a journey to nurture oneself, to keep the soul calm, warm, and brimming with positive energy. Live in the present, set your heart on the future, and learn from the past. Living in the present means cherishing every moment, feeling each breath, the sunlight, laughter, and even the challenges that come, for only when the present is fully embraced does the soul find true peace. Setting your heart on the future is not about far-off dreams, but sowing the seeds of aspiration and hope so each day carries meaning and purpose. And learning from the past is the art of turning experiences both joyful and painful into precious lessons, guiding us forward without repeating mistakes. When these three elements unite, the soul grows steadfast, and the light of wisdom and patience illuminates the path, letting us walk through life with confidence, serenity, and vibrant energy. Time waits for no one, but when you live fully in the present, learn from the past, and look toward the future, every step becomes part of the beautiful journey called life. Awaken in joy, stay mindful in suffering, and be present in daily life. There are moments in life when we laugh loudly in joy, but sometimes that joy sweeps us away like a gust of wind, making us forget ourselves. And there are times when pain arrives like a storm, shaking the heart, blurring our eyes with tears, urging us to flee. But if we pause, take a deep breath, and observe each rising emotion, joy, sadness, pain, or peace, that is mindfulness. Awakening in joy is realizing you are happy, yet not letting that joy cloud your reason. You cherish every second of it, but don't cling to it, knowing that joy, like clouds in the sky, comes and goes, light as a breath. Staying mindful in suffering is not running from pain, but facing it, touching it with understanding and compassion. Pain, when illuminated by awareness, becomes a teacher, guiding us to grow, to love more deeply. And being present in daily life is the art of living, being fully there in every small act. A morning cup of tea, a step on a familiar path, or a quiet glance amidst a bustling street. It is living not as a sleepwalker, but as someone truly alive. Mindfulness is not abandoning the world, but living in it with a clear and radiant heart. When you awaken in every moment, whether joyful or painful, victorious or defeated, you are no longer swept away by the currents of life. You become the captain of your own ship, gliding through storms with a serene smile. Don't rely on others to create your happiness. Become your own source of joy. People often seek happiness outside themselves in love, work, material things, or the praise of others. We hope someone will make us happy, care for us, love us, so we feel valued. But when those things change, when that person leaves, when external joy fades, we fall into a bottomless void. It is then we realize true happiness cannot be borrowed or bought. Happiness is a state of the heart. It blossoms when we smile at ourselves, cherish each breath, each day we are alive. When we learn to be our own source of happiness, we cease to be seekers. We become creators. We can spark a smile on our own face, wipe away our tears, and rise after every fall with unwavering faith. Don't wait for someone to bring light to your life. Be the lamp. Don't expect a hand to lift you. Be your own wings. For self-born happiness is the kind that can never be taken away. It does not depend on circumstances or others' words, but blooms in a heart that knows how to love, be content, and live fully. When we become our own source of happiness, we not only light up our own lives, but also radiate that light to others. For a happy person need not say much. Their mere presence makes the world gentler. Compassion is the bridge between another's heart and our own. In a world full of noise and endless races, we sometimes forget how to listen, not just with our ears, but with our hearts. It's easy to see others' faults, to judge, to grow angry, but harder to open our hearts, to step into their shoes. There, compassion emerges like an invisible bridge, connecting souls that seem distant. Compassion is not pity or fleeting kindness. It is deep understanding and empathy, seeing another's pain as if it were our own. When we open our hearts, forgive, and embrace, we lay the first stones of a bridge between two hearts. A gentle word, an empathetic glance, or simply silent listening can become the thread that binds. Compassion helps us transcend the boundaries of the ego, where I'm right, they're wrong, fades, and step into the realm of humanity, where all can be understood, loved, and healed. Compassion makes our hearts vast, no longer confined to the self, but open to embrace the world. When we love without expectation, help without calculation, we live true to the purest essence of humanity. For ultimately, all human paths lead to one destination: connection through love. And the bridge called compassion is the shortest, most enduring path from one heart to another. Take time to sit still and breathe, to feel presence and mindfulness. Amid life's frantic pace, we chase countless things: work, fame, relationships, unfinished plans. But in all that motion, we often forget one thing: to pause. Simply sitting still and breathing, so simple, yet the deepest act of returning to oneself. Breath is the bridge between body and mind, between us and the world. When we inhale, we receive life. When we exhale, we release stress and worries. In each slow breath, we feel clearly that we are present, not in the past, not in the future, but right now. Sitting still is not escaping life, but returning to ourselves, listening to the quiet voice we often ignore. Mindfulness doesn't come from lofty philosophies, but from noticing each moment. Bird song outside the window, a breeze brushing the cheek, the gentle beat of the heart in our chest. When we sit still and breathe, the world's noise seems to dissolve. Our soul is cleansed, like a calm lake reflecting a clear sky. In that moment, we understand that peace lies not far away, but within each mindful breath we take. Compassion is not only for those close to us, but for all living beings. Compassion is a flower blooming from a heart that loves without conditions. But if that love is limited to family, friends, or those kind to us, it is not yet complete compassion. True compassion is when our heart expands beyond boundaries, embracing every living being, no matter how small or unfamiliar, in the light of empathy and love. When we see a bird trembling in the rain, a stray dog seeking shelter, or a trampled blade of grass by the roadside, and our heart aches, yearning to help, that is universal compassion. It needs no words, no reasons, only a heart that stirs before the pain of life. For at our core, all of us, humans, animals, plants, share the same stream of life, the same fears, desires, and pursuit of joy. When we treat the world with gentleness, the world grows gentler in return. A small act, like feeding a hungry cat or sparing a tiny creature, sows a seed of goodness into the universe. Compassion doesn't weaken us, it strengthens us, for only a courageous heart dares to love all, even what brings no benefit. When compassion spreads, the world becomes warmer, and we become more human in our very essence. Live with sincerity and embrace the changes of life. Everything around us changes daily. People, emotions, circumstances, and even ourselves. At times, life is gentle, like a peaceful morning. At others, it's fierce, like a sudden storm. If we cling to what has passed, we'll be swept away by the current of impermanence. But if we understand and accept change, we learn to flow with life, not fight against it. Living with sincerity means keeping the heart pure amid life's shifts. It's not naivety, but the courage to live true to our emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. A sincere person may be hurt, but never loses themselves. And that sincerity fosters deep connections with others. For everyone feels authenticity, even without words. Embracing change means knowing nothing lasts forever. Joy passes, sorrow fades. The person by your side today may leave tomorrow, but that's not loss. It's life's rhythm. When we smile at change, our heart is free, our mind at peace. Sincerity gives us a warm heart. Embracing change gives us a tranquil soul. When these two meet, we walk lightly through life, fearless, authentic, unattached, simply living true and fully. Cherish every breath and every horizon in life. Life, at its core, is a collection of tiny moments, each breath, each glance, each dawn that rises. But in chasing grand things, we often forget that simply breathing and gazing at a new horizon is a quiet, wondrous miracle. Each breath is a pulse of life, a reminder that we are still here, loving, experiencing, existing. When we inhale deeply, we take in the energy of the universe. When we exhale, we release weariness and worry. Cherishing breath is cherishing the greatest gift life offers, the act of living unfolding within us. And each horizon symbolizes journeys, dreams, and new possibilities. Every day, whether calm or turbulent, brings a new horizon, a chance to see life differently, to start anew, to grow. When we cherish each horizon, we no longer fear change, for where there is light, there is always hope. Life doesn't demand greatness, but asks us to see beauty in the ordinary. A slow breath, a sunlit sky, a day lived fully, all are happiness. If we pause to feel them, Compassion is the key that unlocks the door to happiness and freedom. In the quest for happiness, we often look outward to wealth, fame, power, or love. But the farther we go, the more we realize these are like passing breezes, here and gone. Only compassion, unconditional love, is the true key to happiness and freedom, not just for others, but for ourselves. Compassion is not weakness, but the strength of a heart that understands life's pain. When we empathize instead of judge, love instead of hate, help instead of turn away, we free ourselves from the chains of anger and selfishness. For each time we close our hearts, we imprison ourselves in loneliness. But when we open them, we step into the freedom of the soul. A compassionate person need not be perfect, but they always carry a shining light. That light not only guides the lost, but also dispels the darkness within their own soul. For true happiness comes not from what we receive, but from what we give with all our heart. Compassion lets us see the world with forgiving eyes, seeing in an enemy a wounded soul, in adversity a lesson for growth. Then we are no longer swept by anger or fear, but live lightly, serenely amid life's changes. Live with gratitude and recognize the positive in life. Life is never perfect. It is sometimes bright, sometimes dark. Joy mingles with pain, gains with losses. But amid those shifts, if we hold on to gratitude, even the fiercest storms cannot shake the peace within our soul. Gratitude is not just words, but a way of life, a way of seeing the world with gentle eyes. With gratitude, we cherish the small things, waking up to a new morning, a warm meal, a listening ear, or simply breathing in fresh air. These seemingly ordinary things are the foundation of lasting happiness. Recognizing the positive doesn't mean denying pain or feigning optimism, but finding light in the darkness. In failure, we learn resilience. In loss, we value love. In solitude, we discover ourselves. Every hardship is a lesson, and every day alive is a chance to begin again. With gratitude and a focus on the positive, our soul grows clearer. We are no longer swayed by resentment or fear, but live lightly, at peace. And when our heart is filled with gratitude, the world around us transforms. Everything becomes gentler, warmer, more lovable. Happiness is not the final goal, but the path we walk to reach it. We often think happiness lies at the end of the road, where success, fame, perfect love, or fulfilled dreams await. But the farther we go, the more we see that happiness is not at the destination, but in each step we take. It is not a reward, but the breath of the journey. When we pin all hope on a better tomorrow, we lose today, where true happiness resides. Happiness doesn't wait at the road's end, but hides in small moments. A shared smile, a warm cup of tea, a peaceful morning, or the relief of finishing a small task. Life, at its core, is not a race to the finish, but a journey to live fully in each step. When we savor that journey, despite its hardships and bumps, we are already living in happiness, not waiting for it to arrive. Those who understand this no longer obsess over success or failure, gain or loss, but are grateful for every experience. For those experiences give life meaning. Each step, however small, carries the seed of joy if we walk with a calm heart and gratitude. In every raindrop, we can see the change and cycle of life. A single raindrop seems small and fragile, yet it holds the breath of the universe. From clouds drifting high above, a raindrop falls to the earth, seeps into the soil, then rises again to the sky, an endless cycle, much like our own lives. In each raindrop lies a beginning and an end, a parting and a reunion, both birth and death. Rain comes, refreshing the world, washing away dust, awakening dormant seeds. But then it fades, making way for the sun, a reminder that everything in life is fleeting and ever-changing. Human life is the same. We are born, grow, experience joy, sorrow, success, and failure. All are the rains of our life's journey. Each raindrop we encounter carries its own message. Some help us grow, some teach us to cherish, others show us how to let go. Looking deeply into a raindrop, we see ourselves always changing, always moving, always seeking balance between gain and loss. And like rain, we never vanish, but transform into other forms of life. Live with gratitude and share joy with those around you. Gratitude is the gentle light that nurtures those seeds, making them blossom into happiness. With gratitude, we see beauty in the small things. A peaceful morning, a stranger's smile, or simply our own steady breath. Gratitude doesn't make life perfect, but reveals the countless treasures within its imperfections. And when that gratitude is shared as joy, we light a flame that warms others' hearts. A sincere compliment, a small act of help, or a simple smile can become a ray of light, piercing someone's cloudy day. Life grows richer when we don't hoard happiness, but share it like a gentle melody echoing in others' souls. Live like a stream grateful for its source, flowing endlessly to bring coolness everywhere. For in giving, we truly receive. Gratitude brings peace to our hearts, and sharing joy makes life radiant. And when these two unite, they create a simple miracle, the miracle of happiness. Gratitude is the bridge between the soul and the universe. Invisible threads connect us to the vast world around us, and gratitude is one of the most sacred. When we are grateful, we open a door of harmony between our soul and the universe's rhythm. It is not just a fleeting feeling, but a deep resonance between our small self and the vastness of the world. Gratitude stops our complaints and comparisons, letting us feel the abundance of the present. Each ray of sun, each breeze, each moment becomes a wondrous gift from the universe. When we feel this, our energy grows light and clear, like a still lake reflecting a pristine sky. But when we close our hearts, forgetting gratitude, that bridge fades, leaving us adrift in life. Yet a single heartfelt thank you, a moment of silence to honor life, restores that bridge, strong, warm, guiding us back to ourselves. Gratitude is not just an emotion, but a spiritual energy, connecting us to the universe, to others, and to our own soul. When we live in gratitude, we are no longer a lone self, but part of an eternal flow, where all wonders begin to bloom.